Well, it seems like games journalists can't just do their job. Your job is to report the news. Your job is to keep your own personal beliefs out of the news, and your job is to tell us whether or not a game is good or bad. But sometimes these people just go on political meltdowns on the internet and everybody just laughs. And that is exactly what happened recently. And what website is this guy from? IGN. Yay, IGN. Don't we all just love IGN? And now we have someone claiming if a game puts the term Golf of America in their game, that game will get a bad score. Yes, this man is triggered because a body of water got renamed from Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America, and he will slander any game that uses that term. He posted a few tweets on the internet. Here's the first one. I'll take a whole point off the review score for any future map games that call it the Gulf of America. Why? What's wrong with a game that takes place in real life? It could take place in the real world in general, or just maybe America, and they're just moving with the times of the country. If the game takes place in modern setting, it is not fantastical. The story itself may be fictional, but it takes place in the real world. What's wrong with calling a map the Gulf of America if that's what the Gulf of America is called? Why do you even care that much? Just do your job. You see a game, tell us whether or not it's good or bad. You're a grown ass man playing pretend. Oh, I forgot to mention that. He is a they, them, zip, zap, beep, bop, he, she, whatever you want to call these pretender genders, these transformers. So that alone just shows us that you're mentally unstable. Nobody should take you seriously. But every mainstream industry loves these type of people. They are given special treatment and just given a job because who they are, what they pretend to be. But whatever. Let's just read the second tweet. You think I'm joking? You think I want to do this forever? I can start some fires on the way out? Try and call the bluff? What are you talking about? If you don't want to do your job, then don't do your job. This is proof that these people are not passionate about games. Because if you were passionate about games, you would just play games and enjoy games. You would love talking about gaming because you play games. Now you're saying you don't want to do this forever? And you're willing to start a fire on the way out? Why? If you hate your job that much, work towards getting a better job. Find a better job. Do something. Instead of saying, I'm going to start some fires when I leave this job. I don't give a fuck about this. I don't want to be here. Then don't be where you don't want to be, you fucking idiot. These people are unstable. But let's read the last tweet. It says, nobody has ever let this amount of soft power go to their head before. AFIIK? What the fuck does that mean? Do I need to look that up? AFIIK. What? I feel retarded that I don't know that. Oh, I just looked it up. It says, as far as I know. Well, if you think being a games journalist and giving a game a bad review score is power to you, then you just feel worthless in your real life because you're reviewing a video game. I don't know how that's powerful, especially because games journalists are not taken seriously anymore. You guys are a joke. You guys are bought and paid for the corporations. You guys can't keep your own personal political beliefs out of your review or even your news articles as well, or anything at all. Anything that you make, you gotta put your own personal opinions in your work for some reason. And this is exactly why, well, one of the reasons why content creators are blowing up. Because people who do good reviews on YouTube can be honest and not be mentally ill, not pretend to be something that they're not, and not have mental breakdowns on YouTube or anywhere, and make good content. People are sick of you types of people because you guys are just crazy and just unstable. Like, get your shit together. Good content creators can just make a good video, be entertaining or be informative, and people will get the information or enjoy the video. That is it. Nobody wants to watch somebody just have a crazy meltdown. Like, what's wrong with you? Just do your job. But I can't expect you to do your job faithfully because this is the same man who reviewed Dragon Age the Veilguard. Yes, that review. The one that got a 9 out of 10. That trash fucking game got a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 for a game that destroyed the whole franchise. That game was made by another dude playing pretend. Of course, you freaks respect each other. So you shouldn't even have the job because you do not know what a good game is. And I find it so funny that the same type of people who are having a meltdown about the term Gulf of America are the same type of people that want to change other things that they find offensive. Like Aunt Jemima. You guys got offended at a fucking pancake brand because you thought the women on the brand itself was racist, a black female. You thought it was offensive to black people when black people wasn't complaining and black people didn't want it to change. But you fucking idiots got got offended and changed it anyway. And there's plenty other examples as well. I believe another one is like the Redskins, a football team. Idiots who are now part of said group of Native Americans, because that's a Native American name, they got offended and said this is offensive towards the Native population. All fat white women got offended. It was only obese white women. The Native Americans did not want the name to be changed, but the fat white woman changed it anyway. Many such cases. People who are fat and hate themselves and hate being white are going out of their way to change things for other groups when other groups don't want it to be changed. That's why this whole Gulf of America situation is so funny, because you guys are having a meltdown over a change of name, but you guys change names all the fucking time. So stay mad. And the game's journalist will be focused on doing his fucking job instead of getting mad at the change of name for a fucking body of water. It's water, bro. It's water. It's not that serious. Do your job. But he can't do his job because he was never good at it, because he got hired for playing pretend and pretend to be a woman. So oh well, I guess for games journalists. The way you act is the best advertisement for content creators. You are your own worst enemy. Not only do you make content creators look better, you give us content to make, which makes us more popular. So thank you, you fucking idiot. I appreciate you. I appreciate that you're unstable and want to have meltdowns on the internet, and you're showing people that game journalists can't be trusted. People on the internet will become the dominant source for gaming news. In a moment games journalists go completely bankrupt, everybody will celebrate. So I don't have much else to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So IGN and games journalists, go fuck yourself.